Welcome back to SMPostcards, another Widget Wednesday. We're going to talk about eBay newsletters today. Another little tool to use. Is it going to take you from 5 cards to 50 cards a day sold? Probably not, but it's just another tool to well round and put the puzzle together. All the pieces of the puzzle, and newsletter is one of them. Is it an edge piece? Not for sure. It's kind of a set and forget type of thing. I go in and massage it every so often just to make sure it's still running. And about the only time I use a coupon code. I think coupons just are horrible. They do horrible for me. But I do put one in the newsletter, and we'll take a look at that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about here. But as always, you can go to eBay Help and type in newsletter, and it's going to give you some more details, maybe some information about it. They update every so often than you see in the video here, but all the stuff I say here comes from the eBay help pages. A lot of information up there that can take you down a rabbit hole if you start going up there, but it'll give you information for the next piece of the puzzle you want to do for your business. But the newsletter, eBay says email marketing is one of the most powerful ways of reaching out to customers and building a community of repeat buyers. In the postcard world, this isn't hard goods or I'm an everything seller and stuff like that. When you have collectibles, people buy postcards. There's 11 to 12 million postcards right now on eBay. It's very saturated. So you want to get these people out of that big ocean into your little pond, which is your store, and let them look at your postcards. That's what you want to get them in there. If they get a newsletter sent to them, they might click on it and get in there. 1 out of 1,000 people or whatever. And we'll look at the specs on my newsletter here in a minute. I'm going to take you into my account on the computer here and show you what's running on mine. I'll tell you how I set it up, and we're going to create one just to show you how easy it is. But eBay says email marketing is one of the most powerful ways of reaching out to customers and building a community of repeat buyers. That's so important with postcards, is getting people back into your store. If you're an eBay store seller, you can easily create and send email campaigns to subscribers, followers, and past customers who signed up and received newsletters from your store. You can use the newsletter to welcome your customers and let them know about new listings. And you'll see how I have mine set up. Now, another thing is you don't want to get buyer fatigue, where you send a lot of stuff to people all the time and just saturate them with stuff from your store. They're going to get tired of looking at you unless they really like you and just move on. And so they put some checks and balances in here too. The newsletter templates in eBay. Our design templates help you create and personalize your store's newsletter. Currently, eBay offers 6 email templates that you can utilize for different occasions and marketing campaigns. We're not going to go through all 6. I'll just show you what I have. It's pretty straightforward. You can pick and choose what you want. We've added templates enabling you to provide sales events, volume pricing, coupon, and other discounts to your customers and drive traffic back to your store. Depending on the template you select, you will add standard text and featured items from your store that you can edit. So that comes right from eBay help page. Keep in mind, buyers can receive 1 newsletter from you every other week. That's the check and balances. Refresh the content frequently to encourage more buyers to open and click your emails. It gives you a percent about who opened, and we're going to see that percentage about open. If you've already created an email for this week, you can schedule a second email to the same recipients 2 weeks apart. And you'll see how I have it set up automatically. It's kind of a set and forget for me. And then you can check when the email was created and last sent by selecting Store, Newsletter, and Seller Hub. One-time emails have a status of sent when they are delivered, while reoccurring emails have a status of active as they are ongoing. And that's what I use, basically, is reoccurring newsletters twice a week. So let's go take a look in my account and see what I have it set up for eBay newsletters. And I think I did a video on newsletters, a longer video on that. But let's go ahead and take a look at that. Well, here's my page for Store Newsletter. Now, how I got there is in the Seller Hub. I just go up to the top where it says Store, and then right here is Store Newsletter. And when you click on that, it brings you up to this page here. So I'm just going to walk you through this. if you notice, I got 3 lines here. That's it on there. But up here it has campaigns and different things they talk about. But your summary is from September 1st to November 30th. There's really no way to customize this that I don't see here. But your summary, and over to the right here, it says total reached. And if you click on the little information, total reach reflects the number of buyers who have received your email. Doesn't mean they opened it. Between September and November, that's basically 2 months it looks like, September, October, November, 3 months, 3,392 people have received my email. The open rate, how many people out of that 3,392 opened it? Basically 34%. That's not bad, I think. It never really fluctuates. I think the highest I've gotten is 36, but it stays between 30 and 35%. I track this every month. I just put at the end of the month what the newsletter percent was. I did that for 2024 because just for my own knowing and doing videos might help, and this is where I can use it. So it stays between 30 and 35%. So 30% of the people that get the newsletter will open it. You're never probably going to get 100%. Click-through rate, how many people click through to your store, is 2%. So 33 opened it, only 2%. So I don't put a lot of stock in here. It's not going to take you from 5 cards to 50 cards a day selling. It's just another piece of the puzzle to put out there, and it doesn't cost anything. Then down below here is all the campaigns. They call them campaigns, and you can create them over here. We're going to do that here in a second. But the first one I got here is it goes out Wednesday every week. And what's it say here? How often the recipient receives your newsletter. The first one I have is new products. Check out our new items. Active. All subscribers and followers. I created back in 2022. And the last one was sent was 24. Wednesday every week. So I send it out every Wednesday. The next one is a welcome. Once they come in to all new subscribers, get this one. And it's only sent once to them. And then the new products collections. This is the same one as Wednesday, but it goes out Sunday. So I hit them twice and also hit them when they do it. So let's take a look at Wednesday since it's the same. What you do is you go over here to Action, do the drop down, and you can view it, edit, pause, or delete. You can edit it. I click to edit, and this is what it looks like. This is what the newsletter looks like when it goes out. And people can unsubscribe. This is a big thing. If you try to do your own newsletter, your own new email list and stuff, you got to have a subscribe in there. The unsubscribe, they got to be able to stop getting things. Otherwise, they're going to put you in a junk folder. But this is basically what it is. You can select the recipients who get it here, and I select both of those. Subject line, check out our new items at SMPostcard. So Wednesday and Sunday they get new items, and this is what it looks like over here. So the subject, check out our new items at SMPostcards. Here's the top part, how many followers, the feedback, how many sold, and then this is where you can customize. Greeting from all of us at Postcards, adding all the time, how many you have, huge selection of Navy things. And this is the only place that I put a coupon in eBay that I can remember. I might have a couple for a couple clubs out there. I made it special for them and stuff like that. But SMP 10% off on your next purchase. They only get to use it once. And that's how it is. But how you customize, and then it grabs postcards from your store and puts them in here. So the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Most of these are ones that I just listed. But if you hit next is where you can actually edit all this stuff in here. And then this is where it tells you newly listed. Like these postcards here, I selected newly listed. Store categories, not eBay categories. And you can put prices in there. Or manually you can select your own items. And then you can hit next. When do you want it to go out? Every week, day of the week, reoccurring, and then it'll review the email. And I'll cancel that since it's already there. So that's how that's all there is to it. Just walk through down here to save next and screens and stuff like that on those. Now let's go ahead and start and create one. So say you've never done this and you want to set up one of these. You can go over here to create create campaign, and it's going to ask you new product collection, coupons, sale event, order discount, volume pricing, different templates they have. They said 6, I think they got 5. So let's click on new products. So I highlighted this, I click next, and then it comes up to the page we just saw. Who do you want to send it to? All subscribers or followers? We want to send it to both. Check out our new things is already in here. That's fine with me. I only use 37 characters, that's fine. So this page is there. Then we hit next down here. Personalize your message. Don't miss out. Here's some stuff. You can put, blah, blah, blah stuff. You can fill this out. You get 1,000 characters. Featured listings. You can do highest price, lowest price, ending if you want to try to sell your higher ones. I put newly listed, or you can manually select your items. You can use store categories, eBay categories. You can select which category in your store that you want to put out there. Yeah, I put all listings, or you can put a price and then hit apply. So this is where you customize it, and then you come over here and you hit next. And one-time email or reoccurring, make sure you check all the boxes you want. We can set that reoccurring every week, and we want it to go on a Thursday. And then you review, and then you can review what your email is going to look like. And this is what it's going to look like. It's going to come in their inbox. It's going to have your information up here, your blah blah stuff, and then it'll pick out the postcards you want, and that's it. And then you click activate. Once you activate it, you can always pause it, delete it, whatever, but once it's activated, then it'll go out and get it ready to go out on the day that you select every week. That's all there is to it. It's pretty straightforward newsletter. You really can't mess it up on there. And the stuff, store, newsletter, will take you right to this page to get everything set up. Now let's get back to the video. So that's how I have it set up. It's pretty straightforward. I do it on a PC. If you try to do it on a phone, I don't know. I don't use this type of stuff on a phone. I would rather go to a PC. This is what it looks like on a computer. The top takeaway that eBay says, creating store newsletters is a great way to let buyers know about your sales and discounts, new products you're selling, and build a community of repeat customers. Repeat customers, they keep talking about that. It's so important in the postcard world. I got a lot of repeat customers. Now, if a person buys 1 postcard and then 2 postcards on a visit, it's going to show them as repeat customers. You want these people to come back every month, every week, or whatever. I have a lot of people that come in, and I remember the names. I can't remember all of them, but I see them all the time coming through and buying postcards, and they'll get the volume discount, or they'll just watch it and wait for me to send an offer. People get to know how you work, and a lot of the repeat customers know if there's a problem, I take care of it 150%. They're always covered for me from the time I mail it to the time they get it in their hand. And if it says delivered and it's not there, I don't argue with them. I don't get many of that at all. But newsletters is a good way to just keep it in your mind on there. I get newsletters from a couple eBay accounts that I subscribe to, and oh, that's cool. Let me check and see what else they got today. Just a little push, a little nudge, or whatever you want to call it in the marketing world. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next Widget Wednesday. Bye.